What up, big time gang? Welcome back to another Tommy Big Time video. Another epic deep blue unboxing. This is number 7 in the collection. I am super feeling the deep blues. Very affordable price. Great quality movements, great quality finishing for the price point. You can't beat it. Solid ending bracelets, the list goes on and on. After the intro, we'll pop this box open. So, deep blue precision diver. This is the little cardboard box that you get. They used to do dive cases back in the day. All the new watches I've ordered all came with this type of a case, single case for one watch, but it's nicely protected. Got foam inside, and there is the watch. Now this is the deep blue Juggernaut 4, or the 5, sorry. The Juggy 5 is what this is. I have 2 Juggernaut 4s. I actually have one on my wrist right now. Love the 4s. The 5 looks very, very similar. Honestly, I don't really know what is different besides just a later execution of the watch. But what got me is that ice blue dial. So that thing is gorgeous. I think they would have killed it if they would have done a white ceramic insert instead of a black ceramic insert, but this works. So I'm actually going to get rid of the strap and put it on the bracelet. I got the bracelet and I got the upgraded diver's extension. I was going to go for the engineer, but I have the engineer on this one that I'm wearing right now, the Jug 4. So I opted to go with the OYSTER style bracelet. So we'll show that here in a second. I want to put this on the wrist. I want to weigh it for you guys. This by itself with the strap, and then we'll switch it out at the end of the video. And I won't make you wait that long. I'll reveal how it looks on a bracelet before we get to the end of the video for sure. But a couple quick specs: 44mm case diameter, 15mm thick, so it's not for the faint of heart. It is a thick big boy. 52mm lug to lug, 22mm lug width, so your strap or your bracelet has to be 22mm. Swiss SELLITA SW200-1, and you see that rotor back there, 26 jewel automatic movement. I'm sure most of you that are watching this are familiar with the SELLITA SW200. I find that this movement is found in a lot of watches recently. Almost every brand that I buy, this is the movement that's in them. So that just tells you how quality the movement is. And obviously it's readily available because everybody's using it. And I'm not a hater. I like the movement. I know it's reliable. I know it's serviceable, so it's good for me. You saw the exhibition case back. This is limited edition number 688 out of 9999. So one shy of 10,000 made. Like I said, this is the Juggernaut 5. Sapphire crystal with AR coating. Got a little tiny dome to it. You can barely see that. 120 click rotating bezel. Very, very nice feel. And like I said, for the money, you can't beat deep blue. I mean, quality is on point. If you have one, you know what I'm talking about. So crown is at the 3. This is the helium release valve at the 10. It is also screw down. But, you know, I'll never need to open that. 1,000-foot water resistance, or 300 meters. And just a gorgeous overall watch. So let's take the Jug 4 off. Let's get the Jug 5 on. If you want a better look at the Jug 4, there it is. I wanted to put this on for you guys before I switch it over to a bracelet, just so you can see how it looks on. Now you have two options on the site, and I bought this during the sale. They were $2.79 on the strap, and you had your choice of a black strap or a white strap. And they had a purple abalone, this new color, and then like a lavender type purple as well. But here it is on the strap. You got the deep blue logo there. Very, very good looking watch. I like the pop of color on the bezel there. But see, this fits me great. 44 millimeters is that sweet spot for me right now, where I think it's just perfect. Sits nice and flat on the wrist. Look at that. I mean, that doesn't get any better of a fit. But I just don't like straps. I'm a bracelet type of guy, and definitely need to upgrade it to a bracelet. So here we've got the DIVER'S extension. So this will be nice, the ratcheting clasp, and then the oyster style deep blue bracelet. So we're gonna get all this put on this watch. But before we do that, I want to weigh the watch with just the strap on it so you guys can see the difference in weight. So let's get that number viewable. Let's take the watch back off the wrist. $137 grams on the strap. So we'll make sure that we weigh it once we get the bracelet on there and size to my wrist. We'll see what it weighs when we're all done with that. Can we get a lume shot? Booyah. Look at that logo, the deep blue logo at the 12 o'clock. That is killer. Deep blue doesn't disappoint, man. The price points are awesome. I told you that Speedograph was $199. This one here, I believe the debut price was $279. But these are killer watches. If 44 millimeters doesn't sound too large for you or too small, it sounds like it could work. Give it a chance, man, because it wears maybe like a 45, but killer watches. And I'm not getting paid to say that. I just truly have become a fan of the brand, for sure. So the sizing and the switching of the strap to bracelet, putting the DIVER'S extension on, all has been put to the end of the video. If you want to see that, we skip straight ahead to the finale. But there you go. Ratcheting extension installed. I've got the original clasp here with 3 micro adjustments. And this diver extension actually does have 2 micro adjustments as well. You see them there? And then you've got the ratcheting extension as well right there. Boom. So super dope upgrade. Very happy with the watch. Like I said, deep blue doesn't disappoint. Love the wave dial, the ice blue. The fact that the blue never strays on the lume. So you'll see my Jug 4 there has that light blue lume, light blue hands. We've got the same thing going here. The only difference is the hands are high polished stainless steel on the Jug 5. And the orange second hand here really pops. But yeah, I'm a fan. Hope you guys are too. And then we'll have some photos coming up right now, and then we'll get straight into swapping this thing over from the strap to the bracelet to doing the DIVER'S extension to sizing. It's like a 12-minute video on its own. Maybe I won't include it. Maybe I will. You'll know by how long this video is if I did include it, because it's pretty much a whole video in itself. And I know most of you won't stay till the end anyway. But thank you for watching. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the video. God bless. So if you stay to this part of the video, I appreciate you. This is where we're going to size up and replace the strap with the bracelet. I haven't even worn the watch with the strap, but I know already I'm not going to wear it with the strap. I want it with the bracelet on it. And so first things first, we got to get straight into that. So taking off the strap is super simple. You got to use your little tool, spring bar remover there, and just stick it in that hole. This does not have drilled lugs, which will make life way easier. But you just stick it in there and pry and right out. Voila. Just that simple. Same thing with the other side. Stick it in there, find the spring bar, and then pry on it just a little bit, and there we go. We are out. And now we have just the case. And now we want to make sure that when we put the bracelet on, I'll show you guys. It's easier to explain if I'm showing you than just talking about it. I show this in every video, and I think it's an important part. So you're not done putting the bracelet on and you realize you did it backwards. Because I've been there, done that, and that's why this is something that I remember to state in every video, is because I've done it before and it sucks. Especially when you're new at it and you're struggling. So you want the locking side of the clasp to be at the 6 o'clock. Now before we get into that, we are going to remove this clasp and put on our DIVER'S ratcheting extension from Deep Blue. This will be my first Deep Blue with the ratcheting extension on it, so I'm kind of excited about that. And Deep Blue is awesome. They provide you plenty of spring pins, so you got everything you need to do the job. So here is the ratcheting DIVER'S extension. And if you don't know what that is, I'm going to show you now. Oh, it must be this side. No? So it's kind of hard to do without the leverage of the whole bracelet. I am hard, hard. There we go. So it extends and then right back in. So we're going to put this on, being sure that we put it on the exact way it's supposed to be, which is like that. And that adds actually a lot of length to the bracelet too. So first things first, I need to remove. So I'm mistaken. I think I probably won't even do that part in the video, but I think I just take out this piece here. Yep. So now I made it way harder for myself, but I just take this spring pin out and we're good. Yep, that's how it works. Oh, that's super easy. And I've never done this before, so I'm learning right now with you guys. So out with the old, in with the new. There it is. So that is that. And then on the other side, the same thing. So we're basically just removing the spring pins, which is super simple. And then we'll put that right back in there. Like so. And then push this one down. There we go. So now we're in. And now we can put the bracelet back together for now, just to make sure we get everything on, and then we'll size it from there. So bracelet back together real quick. Okay, this is the old clasp. I can put this to the side now. There's the original clasp. Don't need that where we're going. So now, this is still the locking type side of the clasp. So it's going to go here on the 6 o'clock. So flip the watch over. Put that into position. Get our spring pin. And I normally try to slide only one side in. There we go. And then we'll finagle the other side with the tool. I've got way too many obstacles going on in here right now. Okay, can you see the spring bar there? There we go. I heard it click into place. And we're golden. So just like that, it's on. And now we got to do the other side. So same thing for the other side. Spring pin in, line it up, and then we're going to push from this side, applying minimal pressure. And there we go. It's on. So now let's put it on the wrist. And we got to weigh this thing with the diver extension on. So now it's huge. Look how I got like 3 links to take out at least. But there it is on the wrist. Booyah. Okay, so let's weigh it now with the full bracelet. It's going to be night and day. We were 137, I believe, with the just the strap. 247. So the bracelet and the diver's extension on the watch added 100 grams. Now we'll weigh it one more time once we size it. But yeah, if you like light watches, then the strap is probably the way to go because this adds a lot of weight. So I'm going to take out 2 links. Let's see if they're even. Yeah, we'll go maybe 2 on the 12 o'clock side first. And then we'll go from there. So to take out 2 links, you want to skip 1 link. So I'm going to go here. Let's get that lined up with the hole. And then skip 1. And then go to the next and hit that one out as well. Okay, that's removing 2. So now you'll see here, 2 links come out. Our pins are in the bracelet holder. Put this right back together, and you want to put it in opposite of the way you just took it out. So right in that way. And then we're going to give it a little love tap. Nothing's permanent right now, so I'm not going to worry about pressing it in good. And now we're going to do a little try on to see how many we need to remove off the 6 o'clock side. And we're probably going to still remove 2 more. We'll go for 1 right now on the 6 o'clock side and see where we land. But I'm thinking 2 is probably definitely the number. So same thing here once again. Knocking that same pin we already knocked out earlier for no reason. Now I've got a reason. I left it loose, so easy peasy. Take that link out, set it aside, and then we're going right back on. Line it right back up, just like that. Put the pin right back in. Narrow side first. Just like that, we're back on. And now we're going to do the good old love tap. Okay, let's check it. And I still need to remove 1 more. So, what do you guys think? It's dead center on my wrist. And it's a little cockeyed too. I'm thinking I go diver extension side and I can always readjust it. I don't know. How uneven are we now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're actually dead even. Yeah, I'm going to remove 1 more from the diver extension side. Because if I use a diver extension, then I got a little bit more added to that side when I'm using it. So we're going to go here. I'm sorry this is so long. But you probably clicked off by now. If you haven't, let me know. We're still here. Big time, gang. Because as adults, our attention span sucks nowadays. It's kind of depressing. My videos, audience retention, it'll be like a 15-minute video and I'm getting 3 minutes audience retention. It's so horrible. I'm not the most exciting person in the world, personality-wise. But geez, I mean, if you're interested in the watch, you would think you'd watch more than 3 minutes of the video. You know, I'm not that boring. But anyways, it is what it is. I enjoy what I'm doing, so all those things like that used to bother me, they don't bother me no more because I'm happy, and that's what ultimately matters. My happiness is number 1 for me, at least. So now we're doing the tap, tap, tap. Make sure it's nice and snug because that's one thing that you definitely don't want to happen is a pin to fall out and your bracelet give out and your watch fall to the floor. That's a no bueno. There we go. So 4 links on this one, which is crazy. But here we go. Boom. What a beautiful watch. Now let's weigh it again real quick before, you know what, let's tighten the pins before I forget, because that'll be a major bummer. So this one here, we need to tighten it really quick. Just give it a couple of little love taps. Okay, so let's weigh it again. And I'm sorry that this has been 11 minutes. But I'm curious. We're at 237 full bracelet. Now we are at 226. So we took off 11 grams, taking out 4 links. So lightened it up a little bit. I have an 8 1/4 inch wrist. If you have a bigger wrist, it's going to be the full weight. If you have a smaller wrist, you're going to just continue to get rid of some weight. So 226 to fit my wrist. Okay, put that off to the side. We don't need that. Now, we are all done. I'm going to include, since the video already ran this long anyways, I'm going to include the important step to me, the Juggy 5 Ice Blue. Now, that's how I label all my links so that I know when I'm going, if I'm going to resell a watch, exactly what links I'm looking for. That makes sense to most that actually are organized. And if you're an organized person, you probably already do it. And if you don't, these little baggies on Amazon are super dirt cheap. I buy the 1.5 inch by 2. And since my wrist is on the larger size of wrist, I don't need to get a bigger bag. But if you have, like, let's say a 6 inch wrist, you might want to get like a 3 inch by 2 inch, because your links may not fit in the bag because you have too many, and you don't want to, layer them. You want them to be nice and flat. So this is the way I do it. It's labeled, then I stick the links inside and seal it up. And now we've got deep blue Juggy 5 ice blue, and I know exactly what watch these links belong to. And then we'll clean up all the spring bars and the old or original clasp later. So thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day. Be blessed.